Call to order the common council meeting of Monday, December 1st. Roll call, please.
Dawn Kidd. Here. Amy Johnson.
Here.
Casey Boer.
Here.
Midge Swedberg. Here. Scott Meverden.
Here.
John Ortlieb.
Here.
Kevin Schmidt.
Here.
Wayne Schmidt will not be in attendance tonight.
Thank you. Stand for the pledge, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Could you confirm the meeting in compliance with open meetings law?
Yes, it is.
Thank you. I would look for a motion to approve or to make changes to the order of this agenda.
So moved.
Second. By Midge and second by John. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? We had meeting minutes from November 3rd. Everyone have a chance to look at them.
Motion to accept.
Second.
Motion by Casey and second by Midge. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Is there anybody here tonight for public comment? Nobody, second time I'll ask. Third time, we'll move on. General bills and credit card payments. Did everyone have a chance to look at those? And any questions on either?
Make a motion to approve the bills as presented.
I'll second.
Motion by Scott and second by Amy. Roll call, please.
Swedberg.
Yes.
Ortlieb.
Yes.
Boer.
Yes.
Johnson.
Yes.
Kidd.
Yes.
Kevin Schmidt.
Yes.
Meverden.
Yes.
Thank you. Conference attendance, Chief Allen. Looks like a good time for a vacation at the Dells. Just kidding. Do you want to expand on the?
Oh, just
Please.
the, leadership, their leadership conferences they have. It's a big one, they have down in the Dells. Came out, so.
Thank you.
I'll move approval.
Motion by Amy,
Second.
second by Kevin. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carries. Claims, we had one pending matter.
One still pending, it has been turned over to our insurance company and we're in a hold-in pattern.
Thank you. Committee reports. Everyone have a chance to read those reports? Any questions or changes?
Can't hear you. You speak up.
Not tonight.
Not tonight?
Yeah, tonight.
Any questions or changes? Minutes.
Sorry, I'll try to do better.
I'll move approval of the receipt of the committee reports.
Second.
Thank you, Amy. Second by Casey. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carries. License applications.
None.
Seeing no business, we'll start with new business. Our public hearing. We need a motion to open the public hearing.
So moved.
By Kevin. Second by John. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Jamie?
Sure, so I handed out a memo that was also in your packet, but I'm just gonna go through it really briefly. The only changes that I've made to the budget since the budget workshop on October 14th were to change the amount of the wages being paid out to the employees in relation to the contract with the city of Kewaunee. We also broke out, and we're gonna try this differently for next year, the retirement and social security and Medicare associated with those wages, if the payroll system will support that. You will see all of that on a separate line when I send out that budget report every month. If it doesn't work, I'll give you an update just to let you know that. And then the only other line I added was an admin mileage line. We threw a $3,000 number in there. We really don't know what it's going to be, but that is going to be able to cover when any of the three of us would go to a conference And also any mileage reimbursement for the city administrator, since he's now using his personal vehicle for work purposes. Outside of that, no changes to the budget. We do have the mill rate figured out. It was $17.28 per thousand in 2024. This year will be $18.03 per thousand. I did send you out an email last week once I had that number finalized. And increases to the mill rate are due to a variety of factors, many of which are outside of your control. One of them being the increase in the city's general obligation debt payments in 2026, the Algoma School District levy, and then a larger increase in the city's assessed valuation in relation to what other municipalities' assessed values went up. So we now hold a larger piece of the pie. And then the levy changes I just have in that little chart below, just so you can see how much the levy went up per taxing jurisdiction. Assuming all of this goes through as presented, we would then be sending the mill rate worksheet and the resolution that the mayor and Aaron would sign tonight, adopting the tax levy and the 2026 budget to the county tonight. Tax bills would likely be here by late tomorrow afternoon and in the mail probably by Thursday. That's all I have.
Does anybody have any questions about what Jamie just went through?
So I do on the mileage. Now, this is like, if you're already in Algoma and they call you and say, hey, I got a problem in Kiwanee, we need you to come
No,
down.
I don't get any mileage for that.
It's more of a conference stuff?
That would be if I go to La Crosse for a conference.
Oh, so
and
it's
I-
something special.
Or the Clerks Institute is in
Okay,
Wisconsin Dells, or Jamie's going to, Ashwaubenon for a day class.
okay, that explains it. Thank
No, not mileage for me
Not
or
running
Jamie
back and
traveling
forth.
back and forth.
you. Okay,
No.
Is that paid at just whatever the Fed, standard Fed is, like was it
I think it's about
70?
70 cents on this.
Yeah. I think
Oh,
it's
it's 70
I think
cents
it's
or-
70 cents on the head.
Any other questions? I don't see any comments from the public. Are there any comments from the public? If not, I'm ready to close the hearing.
Make a motion to close the public hearing.
Second.
Motion by Scott, second by Midge, all in favor?
Right?
Opposed? Thank you. Next is resolution 1238-2025, setting the tax levy for 2025 and adopting the 2026 budget.
I'll move approval of the common council resolution number 1238-2025.
Second.
By Amy and second by Casey. Roll call, please.
Amy Johnson,
Yes.
Dawn Kidd,
Yes.
Kevin Schmidt,
yes.
Scott Meverden,
Yes.
Midge Swedberg,
Yes.
Casey Boer,
Yes.
John Ortlieb.
Yes.
Next would be resolution 1239-2025, setting the stipends for fire service volunteers in 26. Everybody had a chance to look at that sheet? So we're looking for a motion to adopt.
I have a question on that before we vote on.
Okay.
Are these above the, I don't understand what the stipends are for.
Chief or
Chief, do you wanna
Matt, whoever
explain?
wants to.
That's our annual payment for being a member of the department.
Okay,
So they get that paid quarterly. Okay, so if you see where it says annual, that's how much they make a year, and then quarterly they make that.
okay.
So moved, Mr. Mayor.
Second. By Kevin and second by John. Roll call, please.
John Ortlieb,
Yes.
Casey Boer,
Yes.
Scott Meverden,
Yes.
Amy Johnson,
Yes.
Dawn Kidd,
Yes.
Kevin Schmidt,
Yes.
Midge Swedberg,
Yes.
Resolution 1240-2025, setting stipends for rescue service volunteers in 26.
So moved.
Second.
Moved by Kevin, second by Casey. Any thoughts, conversation? If not, a roll call, please.
Amy Johnson,
Yes.
Kevin Schmidt,
Yes.
Casey Boer,
Yes.
Mitch Swedberg,
Yes.
John Kidd,
Yes.
John Ortlieb,
Yes.
Scott Meverden.
Yes.
Thank you. Resolution 1241, 2025, amending the 2025 budget.
Make a motion to
I
approve
just have a
the,
question on that first.
Okay,
It was adopted December 2nd, 2025. Is that supposed to be 2024? For this year? Because December 2nd's tomorrow.
Yeah, it's supposed to say 2024.
Oh,
Where is,
oh, yep, it should say 2024.
yes, that is correct, Dawn. If
thank you for that.
we could adopt it with that change, this resolution, whoever, if they're okay with making that.
I'll make the motion to approve the resolution with the amendment, the date change.
I seconded.
Motion by Scott, and second by Dawn. Roll call, please.
Casey Boer,
Yes.
Mitch Swedberg,
Yes.
Amy Johnson,
Yes.
Kevin Schmidt,
Yes.
John Kidd,
Yes.
Scott Meverden,
Yes.
John Ortlieb.
Yes. Resolution 1242, 2025, appointing election officials for the 2026-27 election cycle.
I'll move approval.
Second.
Motion by Amy, second by Midge. You need a roll call for that one? Yeah,
Yep.
resolution, yeah.
Casey Boer,
Yes.
John Ortlieb,
Yes.
Kevin Schmidt,
Yes.
John Kidd,
Yes.
Amy Johnson,
Yes.
Mitch Swedberg,
Yes.
Scott Meverden.
Yes.
And last resolution, 1243, 2025, awarding a bid for the 2026 Sunset Avenue Street and Utility Project. Awarding the bid to Peters Concrete.
I have a question. Is this something we're paying for, or, the people at the horseshoe thing paying for?
Well, we're on the Sunset Avenue.
Yeah.
I'll make a motion to approve 1243-2025. That one's next. Yeah.
Yeah, this is to approve the bids for Sunset Avenue.
Okay.
The Horseshoe Park is the next one down.
I'll second.
So I have a motion by Scott, second by Midge. Roll call, please.
Scott Meverden,
Yes.
Kevin Schmidt,
Yes.
Casey Boer,
Yes.
John Ortlieb,
Yes.
Amy Johnson,
Yes.
Mitch Swedberg,
Yes.
John Kidd.
Yes.
Thank you. And now we'll go on to the structure at Tallier Horseshoe Park. You have a question, Dawn? Dawn, do you have a question on this one?
Yes, the 1612, who's paying for that?
So the Horseshoe Club themselves are looking at putting this up. We would really have no financial obligation towards it. Shouldn't say that. Shy of probably putting some sonotubes in, which we would tie together with some sidewalk work that's gonna be in the area anyway. We're looking just to have a little place for shelter if you get some rainy weather or when the other tournaments, if it's really sunny, to keep their screens and stuff out of the sun.
Where would that go?
In the northeast corner inside the fence. So we have, last year before, we removed like 3 pits, just to make green space, and now they'd like to put this.
So they just need our approval.
Yep.
And this kid is coming out of Parks and Rec, and one of the questions I'd ask is, will it impede anyone who lives over there? And Casey said, no. Not gonna be an obstruction.
Make a motion to approve it.
Second. Motion by Scott and second by John. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Administrators report, Matt.
Yeah, so, fire and rescue building, I think everybody has maybe seen or maybe hasn't seen, but our steel structure has been delivered. It is on site, out there at the fire station. Not last week, the week before, we had our first meeting, on-site meeting in the job trailer. Went over pretty high level, kind of kicking everything off here and getting the ball rolling. Tomorrow, they will start digging the footings for the footing walls and hope to get canvas up probably mid next week to start to build that center point wall where the low building meets the high building. That is a block wall. So that'll have to be kind of draped, and then they will build that wall. And once that wall is built, you'll see in a pretty quick hurry, a structure start to go up. So the chief and I know at the fire department, they have been working diligently on some wall colors and stuff. They met along with Bayland and got through some of those things. And Wednesday, they'll be continuing to start to work on, and I know the chief has been working on trying to get some this year's pricing and some things ordered that are built into the bid for some of the higher dollar volume things. There's like a SCBA compressor, some stuff that we're trying to get locked in. We don't have to take delivery until like July, August of 2026. And then the warranty would start. So if we can get some of that stuff under our belt, if we can save a little bit of money doing it now. So that's some of the things that they're working on kind of behind the scenes there. We'll be continuing to work on here through the month of December. So thank them and all the department staff that's been kind of given time, out of their normal duties in addressing that. So, admin building and the police department, 208 Steel Street, at about 5 after 4 today, we got the plans back from Bayland with a couple of markups on them, just a couple of things. We will be going through those on Wednesday with Bayland, and then the MEPs, and I'm hoping by finance and personnel, I will have the last set of plans before they go out to bid in front of the whole council here. That is ready to go. So that's where that is at. And if
Once they start to, everything's gone out bid, how long will it take to get it ready?
like when could we move in once the bids are back and the city council accepts everything?
Yep.
I'm gonna guess somewhere between 5 months, 6 months. That, that they would turn around to get us in there. So,
Seems kind of long.
I'm erring on the long side than telling you 3 months and it takes 6. So, so that's where that is at. But I think once we go out to bid, and those bids come back, I think we'll be able to get a lot more defined date of, when we could look to possibly start looking to move in. So, Fremont Street, Public Library, 406 Fremont Street. They will be here on Thursday, the 4th. The environmentalists, they will start Thursday morning around 10 a.m. to start doing that work, and they will move from the library here into City Hall and continue that work. But our intent is to try to get the library wrapped up as soon as possible, and then they will move over here and start doing the checks and get a report put together for this side of the building as well. So Thursday, the December 4th is when they will be here. Yes?
Why are they doing this part of the building?
Because sooner or later, we're gonna have to find that information out, and it's gonna mean a lot of how we move forward with this side of the building and what we do with it. So it's more or less, we're getting it put together for the council to try to make a decision of what we're gonna do with this building. And if the council decides that maybe possibly tearing it down is the answer, it's something we're gonna have to go through anyway. So we would have that in front of us at that time. So that's the reason we're doing this side as well. So TID 5 update, we are moving right along with that, kind of in a holding pattern. Now we have everything out there. We're waiting for that to come back from the state. Once that comes back from the state, that will get brought back in front of the Plan Commission and then to the full council for adoption. Once that happens, then we will sell that first tranche of land probably shortly into January to the developer. So we've been in contact with the developer and his staff, trying to stay on track, that we're staying on track. Bids go out, Casey, they come back on the 10th for the utilities. That would be the water, sanitary sewer, storm sewer, electric, gas, all of that work will be back on the 10th, and we will get that in front of you as soon as probably the shortest meeting right after would probably be finance and personnel, that we would look at how those bids came back. Just like you had the bids for in front of the fire station on Sunset, we'll do the same thing and have a resolution put together for that side of it. Does anybody have any questions on the TID 5? Dawn, go ahead.
I always have a question, you know that. Will they be able to go ahead with sewer, water and that stuff in the winter?
They probably won't start that till, I'm guessing in the April, probably mid-April. They won't be starting it immediately. But by the time we execute contracts, all of the land acquisition can take place. But as far as starting shoveling the ground, will probably be more towards April. Good question. Does anybody else have any questions on anything? I'm kind of running through it here. Okay. No parking. Reminder that the Algoma Municipal Code, Chapter 44-39, there is no parking on any city streets between 2 a.m. and 5 a.m. from November 1st through April 1st. Our police department is very good, I think, at, giving the warnings and giving you a chance when there's no snow, obviously around the holidays. If it didn't, kind of talking right after Thanksgiving here, but Christmas coming, if the weather is okay and you call and check in, they're gonna give you that Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, but if it's snowing out, you're probably gonna get a ticket. So that's just out for the general public, that they're aware of what's going on. We do have some off-street parking downtown, work with whoever, or get a hold of the chief, not at 11 o'clock at night to ask for permission. So, all right, so, go ahead.
The garbage pickup, usually the gals sit out in the street. And right now it's snowing again, and if there's plowing again to have to be done tomorrow or whenever they're out, where are we supposed to be placing the cans?
Put them out to the curb. We slow down and work around them. It's not any fun Monday night when it snows, because a lot of people have their garbage and recycling bins out. They get picked up Tuesday morning, but we also understand that everybody's not gonna get up at 5:30 and bring their garbage and recycling bins out. So they're hard to work around downtown, they're hard to work around in the residential area, but we work around them. So, yeah. So I'm gonna turn the tax bill portion over to you if you wanna kind of hit the highlight on that, and then Aaron has some election stuff to touch base on.
Okay, like I said earlier, tax bills should go out in the mail by the end of this week. We'll start collecting immediately, so if anybody gets it over the weekend, Monday's fine. Dog licenses, we'll have at the same time as well. Little bit of a delay maybe on dog licensing and tax collection this year. We have a new system that we're working with. Tax collection looks pretty simple. We do have to input every dog from scratch every time somebody comes in and gets a license. So bear with us as we work through that. We will take cash and check for payments for taxes and pet licenses. If you are doing both, it's easier for us if you do a check for each. And if you're in front of us, we'll tell you that. We don't accept credit card payments, but Kewaunee County Treasurer's Office does, and if somebody wants to pay that way, we just refer them to them, and then they get the money to us. We will accept payments the entire time we're open, so Monday through Friday, or Monday through Thursday from 7:30 till 4:30, Fridays from 7:30 till noon. They can also be dropped in the drop box in the front entrance of City Hall. If anybody wants a receipt, they need to send along a self-addressed stamped envelope for us to mail it back to them in. And then holiday closures, we will be closed here at City Hall on Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, New Year's Eve, and New Year's Day. All of the other days, we are open as usual. Since we are not here on December 31st, payments can be dropped in the drop box, and any payments that are there when we open on Friday, January 2nd, will be recorded as if they were received on December 31st, unless somebody has a note on there telling us to do something else. Yes.
Jamie, what do we need to bring for a dog license? You said you have to bring everything from start from
We
scratch.
have to start from scratch. We do have the records that were in the old system, so we do not need to see rabies information again unless the rabies would have expired in the last year.
Okay.
So we don't need everything brand new. We've got it. We just need to enter it from scratch.
Aaron, you want to touch base on?
Sure. So today is December 1st. I have candidacy and non-candidacy packets in my office for anyone who is interested in running for office. Just a reminder, if you're running for alder, you need 20 signatures. If you are running for mayor, you need 50 signatures. If you are running for both offices, you need 2 separate sets of paperwork. I have all of the paperwork ready to go for anyone who is interested in running. If someone is not sure what ward they're in or where they should be getting their signatures, just let me know and I can print out some word maps as well. And that would be for the April 7th, 2026 election. And that's all I have.
Are we having 3 elections this year?
We could possibly have 4. There could be one February 17th if needed, and then April 7th for sure. And then we will have one in August and one in November.
So 2 of them could be primaries if needed. Then that's all I have, unless anybody has any questions about anything on my report.
Questions? Thank you, Matt. Mayor's appointments, I am, have been eluded with my appointments, so hopefully by the, finance meeting, I will have that taken care of. Agenda items for next meeting, Matt, Aaron, or Jamie. Next meeting date, Monday, January 5th at 5 p.m. And I would look for a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
By Scott,
Second.
by Mitch. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? You're adjourned. Thank you.